In the world of college sports, youths are trying to make their transition from playing sports for a hobby to possibly make it a full-time career. The time and dedication they put in is second to none for the ones that want to go pro after their span of college they attend. Because of all this time and effort between school and sport or sports of choice they play, many don't have the time or energy to go out and work a part-time job to meet the daily costs of living. Because of this, college athletes should be able to accept pay legally from a system that could be set in place to help them make ends meet. Year to year, college athletes get national stardom for the plays they make, but being famous that doesn't mean you are rich. Some athletes reported that making it to the national championship game didn't excuse their daily food bills that they still had trouble meeting. Players that come from poor families may be the first of their family to go to college, and if they are of remarkable potential, money shouldn't be a factor limiting to someone from attending college if funds can be readily available. Sponsorships or deal endorsements could easily pave the way for those who are struggling to forge their own path through life. Conferences like the NBA, NFL, and companies like Nike or Reebok could help open this way. Have you ever worked a dangerous construction job or job that involves stressful amounts of work that could get you hurt or possibly killed? If you weren't lucky enough to get hurt on the job site, most companies have a workman's comp program in place to help out the individual. College athletes put their bodies on the line day in and day out without payment or consolation. If they get hurt and can't play, there is no plan in effect that would help them out. The road to professionalism of a college athlete is paved in blood and broken bones, many of which careers end before they even start. A plan could be put in effect to help out temporarily disabled athletes to help them get through rougher times. Everyone is born of a different family, have a different background, and different monetary backings. Athletes that come from hardier backed families might not think twice about the cost of tuition to an Ivy League school. But some students fall in the category where college didn't even seem an option until a scholarship was awarded because of outstanding achievement. Scholarships don't pay for everything, and for those the tuition was afforded out of pocket, college has many hidden costs. It costs money just to live on a day-to-day basis that scholarships normally don't have in mind when they are designed. If college players were able to accept money from a sponsorship or endorsement deal, that could just be a little extra money and to us, but could make the difference in the world to them. If you follow college sports at all, you probably have heard of at least a few scams or under-the-table deals that have come to light. One of the more controversial instances was Cam Newton's father may have accepted money from the deal that brought his son's whole career into a negative spotlight. These deals happen more than the normal public could even guess because no one wants to pay the athletes legally, so they turn to other means. Opening up college to the million-dollar deals as the NFL experience is not necessary, but opening minds up to some thinking how a little money could help these players out could easily help solve this problem. In this situation, a little money could go a long way for some of these players. When people hear college athletes may get paid, one of the first statements made is those kids are there for an education and not to play sports. Why not place a proration plan that rewards athletes with the good grades, and if the grades slip, the money is temporarily stopped? That way the money is rewarding the athletes with also exceptional grades. Another excuse is where would the money come from? With schools already maxed out in funding, they couldn't provide to pay every athlete extra money from a budget that is maxed out. If payment options are open even just a little to companies, the millions of dollars they have could be arranged in a way to help out the kids that could be their future players. This could be thought of as an investment system to keep the good players with the good grades on the up and up and even make college graduation numbers go up. Most people think if you break the dam on the issue, there will be no way to control the money accepted or deals made behind closed doors. But this is already happening whether the public likes it or not. Simply opening payment options for athletes could keep the people that want to stay honest but don't have the funding to stay honest. People do things every day whether it is against the law or not, so why not try to help out those that might actually follow the improvised law if the help is needed. People are set in stone on their beliefs on certain issues and can't win them all, but the issue isn't about what you think is morally right or wrong if in the end one more kid can congratulate college. If it is not the advancement of our youth in a productive manner that is the most important thing, if you have to walk through a few shadows of gray in order to see a better light, then so be it. In this system where college athletes could be paid, could even free up money for the college to grant more scholarship to places they are not easily obtained. This is a win-win situation for everyone if only the talks about it would begin. In a place where over 12,500 athletes are hurt a year, there is a lot to consider. 25% of all baseball injuries are considered serious. 34% of all football players have had concussions and 30% two or more. This is serious because concussions can be life-threatening. Most college athletes average around 43 hours dedicated to purely sport-related training on top of the 15 hours of school or more they may take. Where is the extra time needed for a part-time job, you may ask? There is none.